people make fun of me for not finishing school. I have an education up till the 9th grade, and that's just documented education. I don't understand why a majority of human beings do not comprehend that you can get an education outside of school. You do not have to attend school to get an education. Going into a government building and staying there for 8 hours a day with hundreds of other kids does not make you smarter than someone who is homeschooled or self-taught. So I don't understand why no one gets that. So just because I dropped out to raise my daughter does not mean I have a 9th grade education. I'm up to standard for my age. Pretty average knowledge. And I still study. On everything that I want to do or know about, I study. Just like right now. So because I have chickens, obviously I am studying poultry health. Now this says a guide for professionals, which means I do not consider myself a beginner in the poultry world. So we have the genetics of disease resistance in poultry, and I am writing notes on it. And you don't need a fucking documented education to be doing this stuff. You can do anything you freaking want. You just study your damn self. And it doesn't make you any less qualified to treat poultry. I can be a veterinarian for my own poultry just from studying here at home, not a school. And I have mentioned before that I am really into science, and before I even thought of having poultry as a hobby or pet, I was into like space and stuff. So I would study the speed of light, sound, waves, and microwaves, and gamma rays, supernovas, all of that sort of stuff. I would study it, and I have a whole binder full of notes. Like it's pretty fucking thick of all the equations and all the statistics and facts. Now a lot of the equations, I do not understand a lot of the big equations, and that's okay, because I don't need that knowledge necessarily. It's just a hobby to study science, space science. It's just a hobby. It's not my job. It's not, my life does not depend on knowing an equation related to space. So it's all right. I don't need to stress myself out with the math required to figure out that space equation, because I'm just a housewife. Now if I wanted to, I could dead ass study like I am now with poultry health. I could do that with the equations that I'm considering too difficult to comprehend. I could. But currently, I have lost interest in space science, and I am definitely focused on poultry. Now there may come a time where I need to know the equation, how to get to the Andromeda galaxy. I know someone already knows that. I can just Google it. But if I wanted to figure it out myself, I'm sure there will come a time for that. But yes, just right now, I am not studying that. So just remember, just because you went to school doesn't mean someone who stays home to learn cannot have the same education or better education than you. We can be the same, or I can be better. The fact that you think you need a little piece of paper or a, a note in the government's computer that you've been educated, that's daft. Come on. You don't need any of that. You can study whatever you want. No restrictions. You can learn it all. Just teach yourself. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I would not have made it this far in life at 31 years old with 3 kids if I did not continue some form of education, whether it be in school or through my own way. I needed an education, and I continued my education by myself. I wouldn't have made it this far with a 9th grader's brain. I know a lot of you liberals have that 9th grader brain, and I am so sorry that happened to you. But just know you can get better. I'll pray for you. No, I won't. I'm an atheist.